Oh, I gotta go look at this little house. Can you can open it up? I know. Oh my God. I think. And if it's raining, snowing, you can come out here. Look at this. This is just. This is what I want. I love the landscaping, the boulders that they use to kind of. I mean, this is a gorgeous property. It's just.
There's definitely something here. I'm telling you, the uniqueness of this house.
I wonder if that's for. Is that a tree house or is that for shooting?
What's that?
I wonder if that's a tree house or if that's like a
tree stand?
Yeah.
You even got room. You got freaking yard back here and stuff.
I gotta get some shots of this.
Whoa!
You got a nest?
Hornet's nest. Yeah, dude, there's a huge hornet's nest in there.
Oh, looks like he got in.
There is a big hornet's nest in there. You didn't kick it or anything? No, dude, it was up there. It looks like somebody already ripped half the nest down, and it's... I stepped in, I heard the buzz, and I thought it was a plastic hanging.
Look at the ceilings. Cathedral ceiling, or at least...
There's a smoker here.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Jay, it looked like your old place on Winthrop Street.
Now, what is, like, I know this is probably just silly, but, like, what are things like that? Is that just something
They just unplugged the
It's a fire alarm.
Is it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's got a quick disconnect.
the dirtiness is just smoke.
This? Yeah, it's nicotine. All that stuff can be pulled out and replaced. It's just trim rings.
You can actually wash it.
Yeah, you could wash it, but the yellow
And
tint.
you'll have to wash the walls because it'll bleed through a coat of paint, so.
Oh. It could be. It's the only real mold I've seen.
But it's not a bad space.
Yeah, not at all.
The only real mold I've seen in this whole place. I saw some next to where the fridge goes in there.
I mean, she'd only be able to put a bed in here pretty much.
Although this is probably about, with the exception of the closet, probably about the size of her, maybe a little smaller.
That's the only place.
Bedroom.
And that's like, it's nothing. You know, you could dig the whole corner out, fix it,
Re-drywall.
treat it. You just spray it down with some bleach.
It's weird that they chose to go with like a,
This through the whole thing.
yeah, ceramic tile through the, or whatever this is.
Unless there's radiant heat under it. Which, no, there isn't, because there's no heating system in this house. So no radiant heat.
So there's no heat there either, yeah.
Actually, there's no heat source over here.
Yeah, so this height of the house would have to either have something put in, like an HVAC system or a water heater.
There's a central vacuum.
The unlevelness of the tiles over here is chaos.
Yeah.
That's neat.
This whole floor swells in the middle. You see it?
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, it's like you're walking uphill all of a sudden.
I was telling you, the whole thing swells.
You could always take
A couple
this
of
out.
boxes of.
Yeah, I would almost consider.
Tiles in that bathroom.
You know what this kind of makes me think is maybe this was a giant patio?
Oh, I
And they
wonder.
just built a house, in-law apartment. over it.
Garage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there you go.
It was a garage.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing so terrible that we can't fix.
Uh-huh. It's just a matter of considering what we could
What
offer.
needs to be fixed? Like
based-
this whole thing this whole side to start would need to be cleaned.
Right, which that's,
Would be the biggest point, and the biggest thing with this house is the heat.
yeah.
It is as far as I've seen so far, and I've already talked to my brother
Uh-huh.
as far as putting in a heating system.
Does he do that?
Yeah, my brother's an HVAC specialist.
Oh, well then, at least we know somebody that can do it.
Yeah, he's an HVAC specialist. The problem is he's not licensed in New Hampshire.
Oh, I don't really care.
Well, your inspector will.
Oh, that's right. These would have to be fixed or replaced.
Well, that whole deck would have to be ripped apart.
This is really short, too. I'd be a little afraid with the kids. Although they can't fall that far, and even if they did, I don't think. I wonder if there's a pool here.
Dude, I'm pretty sure.
No, you know what happened? A UFO landed.
Probably either that or UFO.
This is a sarlacc pit. I know a sarlacc pit when I see one.
That's just flat, like that just has to be
trim.
replaced.
Yeah, it's just trim. Some bees?
Yeah, not a big guy.
Yeah, some of this, this is just like native pine board. It's nothing, that's just trim. You just probably have to rip it all back.
What about the shingles?
What shingles? The shingles up here? Any of these, it could either be patched or stripped.
Oh yeah, this must have, oh yeah, there was a gate here.
Yeah, it was a pole. Wild blue. Yeah, there's some definite.
Wild Blue is is an internet cable service that the electric company sells.
And they have a satellite dish for that?
Yeah, when I worked at Photo Tragic, we were gonna get the system. Downloading is fast, uploading sucks.
Oh, I don't need it.
Why don't you just freaking rip this thing down? Why did he bring that?
That eyebrow roof?
Why did he bring out the slope?
I don't know, man.
Maybe just a drainage over there, but they could have just not put anything here. Just
Well, then you've got protection over that door.
that might have been
So I'm betting the 5.25 acres is probably what you see pretty much.
Pretty much.
I gotta tell you, it's much more level than my house back in Virginia. Virginia, we live on literally just this hill. It's like, this is so much usable space.
I just want to see what that is.
I do too.
There's definitely some cool shit about it. I get some major concerns about some of the stuff. As far as the heating system, just because everything is so finished already.
Yeah, you'd have to tear things up.
Shit ripped apart. Because running under the floor, depending on what type of system, if you went with an electric system, then it wouldn't be so bad because they could snake all the wires everywhere, and it's just baseboard heat. The problem with it is it's expensive to run the electricity.
Is that so? That's the major concern.
That is other than like I don't know because the water and the electric is off. That's a tree stand.
That's hard to tell with the water and electric. If you're going to have to.
I am gonna piss in the woods.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Look at this, a little path, a trail. The ground's very soft here.
Yes, I don't like it.
I wonder how far out this goes. I wonder how much of it is would be ours if we bought it too.
All that you say is
Well, I guess I better mark my territory then.
I can't imagine that too many people developed it all behind you.
Yeah, I wonder how much could even be developed, like if somebody bought property beyond this area.
Well, so much of it might be wildlife area.
That's true. I love this path. It's so level compared to the one in Virginia. There's definitely critters out here. I can hear them moving.
Well, they don't like you right now.
Yeah, they've been left alone here for a while. This just goes on and... Oh, there's a little chipmunk over here. Or is it a mouse? No, it's a chipmunk. This path keeps going. I don't know how far out would be considered our land. I do see some downed trees. I'm not going to go out too far, but all things considered, this is beautiful out here. Broken electronics. Every woods has those. I hope that's not poison ivy, because that's a lot of poison ivy. This is beautiful.